Welcome to the PreKote Surface Pretreatment Application video. The procedure in this training video was developed specifically for commercial aircraft. For PreKote procedures on smaller general aviation aircraft, please contact Pantheon Enterprises. Also, as a reminder, always refer to and follow your facility's specific engineering documents and safety procedures. At the end of this video, you will find contact information for Pantheon Enterprises. If you have any questions, we're here to support you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Alright, let's begin. In this video, we'll cover what PreKote is and what tools you'll need to apply it. Then, we'll take you through the standard process step by step. What is PreKote? PreKote replaces conversion coatings. It prepares metal and composite for primer and paint. Essentially, PreKote makes the paint stick, which prevents peeling and corrosion. A major advantage of PreKote is that it cuts process time. It replaces 4 chemicals and processes, including the alkali wash, acid etch, conversion coating, and solvent wipe. Another important advantage of PreKote is that it's non-toxic, biodegradable, and is recognized by the Environmental Protection Agency. To apply PreKote, you will need the following: pole scrubbers, abrading pads. This is important. Be sure to use aluminum oxide pads that are between 280 and 400 grit. We recommend the maroon Scotch-Brite pads, part number 7447. For military use, please consult the technical order. Sprayers with a tip size of 0.065 to 0.071 inches. PreKote. It comes ready to use, so there's no mixing necessary. Orbital abraders or jitterbugs will increase adhesion, so they are great to use in high erosion areas. We recommend goggles and gloves. PreKote is non-toxic, but always consult and follow your facility's safety and PPE guidelines. Now that you have the tools, let's review the PreKote process. The way you process the aircraft will depend on the crew size, but here are some general guidelines. Work in small sections to prevent PreKote from drying. Note that you will apply PreKote twice, first scrubbing in one direction and then the other. This ensures that all areas have been thoroughly processed. Before you start the PreKote process, first make sure the aircraft is prepped. After the aircraft has been stripped, sand composite areas, wet abrade the fuselage, apply sealant as needed, and mask areas that will not be painted. Alright, now we're ready to apply PreKote. Step 1. Spray PreKote in the small section. Using the pole scrubbers with a Scotch-Brite, scrub the PreKote into a rich lather using vertical or up and down motions. Be sure to overlap strokes so you cover all the surface. Pay close attention to leading edges in high erosion areas. Do not rinse the PreKote or allow the PreKote foam to dry. If it does, reapply the PreKote and scrub again. Next, spray another coat of PreKote over the foamed area you just scrubbed. This time, scrub the PreKote in a horizontal or left to right motion. Again, be sure to overlap strokes. Pay close attention to leading edges in high erosion areas. Please note, when pre-treating section 41, use orbital abraders instead of pole scrubbers. This will ensure even greater adhesion in this high erosion area. For the second application of PreKote on area 41, pole scrubbers may be used. Now that you have applied and scrubbed twice, you're ready to rinse the section. Always rinse from the top down. Now move to the next small section and continue this process for each section. When all the sections have been processed, remove all the masking. Inspect the aircraft. Rinse any areas where PreKote foam remains, ensuring the entire aircraft is clean. Once the aircraft is dry, you're ready to prime. Be sure to prime within 24 hours. This is to ensure the skin does not become contaminated with materials such as dust and dirt. Some things to keep in mind. The type of abrasive pad is important. Only use the recommended type. Do not allow PreKote to dry during either application. Do not rinse the PreKote between applications. Remember, you apply and scrub twice before rinsing the section. Do not wait to prime the aircraft. You don't want the aircraft to become contaminated prior to priming. Do not solvent wipe the aircraft after the PreKote application. If for any reason by accident these things do occur, simply start over. Thank you for choosing PreKote Surface Pretreatment. If you have any questions, we are here to support you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.